Hey everybody, Wannaweasm here. We are going to take a look at, not Legendary Bushwhack because we just unboxed him, but his exclusive counterpart, Nitro Head Rush. As you can see, she is the exclusive Nitro series, only available at Target. This is what she looks like in the packaging. Right there you can see an Ultimate Trapper. You got a little artwork bonus for her. Nitro Head Rush Earth Element slogan. Her slogan, of course, is taking charge. I apologize about losing my voice. In your hand on the portal in the game, it's that simple. Trapmaster Skylanders trap and play as villains. And I don't know why it says that, actually. But I guess they're implying you can trap villains with Trapmasters. Powerful Traptanium weapon, that's more important. There's her artwork. She actually looks pretty good there. Other Earth Element characters, Head Rush, Fist Bump, Rocky Roll, and Terabyte. Rocky Roll coming in Wave 4, by the way. But that said, this is her. She is $14.99 at Target. Now, she came out last Sunday, February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, 2 days after Friday the 13th. And I don't like Sunday releases. And the way the Rosalina deal went down at my local Target, there's apparently a fight. And I've got better things to do with my life than deal with scalpers. So I just went when I run my usual errands, which turned out to be Thursday night this past week. They had tons of head rushes, as I've reported in the past, none of them Nitro. So of course what I do, I go that extra step and I actually find an employee, ask them. I had the DPCI number or DCP, I can never remember, whatever Target number he uses, and basically gave that to him. He scanned and said, oh, we've got 12 in the back, and came out with a box full of Nitro Head Rush. And apparently I was the first person at my store to buy them. So bottom line, if you do not see her, don't just assume that the scalpers probably bought all 12 to go hack on eBay. Ask somebody, have the number handy. I'll have it in the video description box down below, or you can take the links to my site or the Skylander Club forum for it. And with that number, you can basically just give it to anybody at the store. They can punch it in on their little, pistol grip scan gun thingy they all have, and they can tell you if they have stock. If they do, they should be able to find it. And for all you know, maybe they keep them in the back. I know Orion's Island on the Skylander Club forum had the same thing happen. He went in, no stock, he asked. They were all in the back. So keep that in mind. That said, I'm going to turn the camera off, and when it's back on, we will have Nitro Head Rush out of her packaging. Alright, we are back. Nitro Head Rush is freed from her plastic tomb. And before we take a look at the actual figure, which I think looks pretty good from what I can see, also included, you get the stat card and the sticker sheet. Sticker sheet, of course, includes the Nitro Head Rush artwork there, the name tag, QR code, and web code. You can put that on your Powerade stackable tackle boxes, sort masters, shoe boxes, poster boards, starter pack posters, whatever you do with them. This right here, though, is her artwork on the official stat card. Again, note, Nitro Head Rush and the Earth Element logo there. I have to say, she looks pretty good as a Nitro. I think it's in part, perhaps, due to her horn color complementing it, but power, 150 of 250, armor, 250 of 250, agility, 150 of 250, and luck, 90 of 250. Add all that up, and we have got, what, 640 of 1,000 again, so that, I believe, matches Legendary Bushwhack's totals. We will set that down, and again, when you get her out of the packaging, she's going to look like this. Don't grab her by the horn or the ponytail or the fist and start pulling. Just go ahead, come back here, simply pull this plastic piece out, fold it down, and then kind of working from the lower regions or the base itself, kind of begin to free her. It looks like since she's got her fist kind of encased there, we'll have to deal with that. Legendary Bushwhack came out very easy. She did not. Ultimately, what I found worked there. Instead of working the fist, I just pushed up on the plastic here at the base, and that seems to have done the trick. So, moment of truth. Here she is, Nitro Head Rush. I have to say again, usually the Nitros are a bust, color scheme, aesthetic-wise. She kind of pulls it off. Nitro Magna Charge wasn't horrible, but I really, really liked, I guess Freeze Blade wasn't too bad either, but they're both of those, I can say their original, factory aesthetics looked better, as is usually the case. Now, Crypt King, I like his factory look better, but since he is kind of got that Egyptian pharaoh vibe going, the gold kind of worked, at least in my opinion. And what I think I said back then is like the black on the body and then the Traptanium broadsword kind of like helped offset the gold. I feel like what they did here with Nitro Head Rush, bringing in some of the black and kind of like a smoky blue color for like her softer clothing and the belt and everything. Kind of feel like that sort of softened up the gold as well, makes it a little bit more manageable. And again, you're talking to someone in myself. I hate the color gold. I don't like it. Some cases it looks okay, some cases it looks horrible. If I ever had to pick out a list of 10, you know, unless we're talking like actual gold bars, currency value, the color itself, I don't care for. Now, Head Rush, again, our trusty Earth Element Viking elf over here. You can kind of see the horns. They're actually, I know you might think, oh, those are actually brighter and more golden. That's simply because the gold is kind of like giving you that illusion. When I bring in Head Rush here, you can actually see the horns are actually the same color, kind of that Earth Element root beer, if you will. That looks pretty cool, kind of like some devil claws or something. That said, this doesn't look bad because it's very true to form of what I would imagine Vikings looking like. Again, you've got the red hair, you've got kind of the stealth elf colored face. Interesting here on the face, they went from more of like the stealth elf forest green kind of to like a pale purple. Trying to think, I don't know that anyone's had this coloring before, but it actually works quite well. I think it complements the gold way better than the green there. There's the armor. Again, you can kind of see she's got the gold pad instead of the earth root beer color. She's kind of got the nitro on the gloves. You can see that on the other hand as well. Now, something cool here, her hair they actually changed as well. Just like the green face would have looked really out of place, she had red hair in this case. You can see all her ponytails or braids or whatever they're called. Here they're actually kind of like a earth tone brown, kind of just like natural brown hair. And you'll also note where these were kind of the earthen tone ponytail holders or clasps, I don't know, terminology for hair stuff. She's got gold here, so very nice subtle little tie-ins that in my opinion go on to make the figure that much more presentable and pleasing overall. So again, it's kind of a weird deal. I know with this and the browns you kind of think, oh, the horns take on you like that earth root beer color he talks about, and then here you're like, oh, they're golden. I honestly am telling you, I don't know that you can see it well in the camera, but it's actually the exact same coloration. It's just the gold kind of plays off of it differently and gives that illusion that it's brighter. I don't hate this figure here. And I mean, another thing here, like the Trapmaster logo I just looked at, just the same color as her little chest piece there. Here they actually painted it white, which granted that's the nitro color scheme, but I don't know, this one, it looks pretty good for a nitro. If ever there was a nitro that I had to say I liked better than the factory, this would probably be at the top of the list. We only got like 4, you know, to pick from. But Magna Charge was epic in his standard coloration. Freeze Blade I liked better in his standard. Crypt King, just because he's undead element, I liked better in his standard. So she would be at the top of the list of people that I could potentially like better in their alternate alt deco form over their standard counterparts. So again, Orion's Island on the Skylander Club forum said the same thing. And if you care about these subtle little details like this, it sounds like you are made out for the Skylander Club forum. SkylanderClub.com, check it out. I archive all my videos there. You can showcase what you find when you're Skylander hunting. You can showcase your videos, talk about how much better you like Nitro Head Rush, how you hate her and they had it perfect with her standard form, and this pose here is an insult with the, you know, recolor scheme or whatever. Basically, whatever extent you want to take your Skylanders passion to, we have got you covered there on the Skylander Club forum. Something else of note, again, just that black and that kind of smoky blue just plays really, really well in my opinion. Golden shoes, earth element base, which always looks great, and then of course red for Skylanders Trap Team. Now, before we spend too much time over analyzing Nitro Head Rush, let's go ahead and take a look at her background story. Now, Nitro Head Rush, the slogan is taking charge. Nitro Head Rush was raised in a small village that had fallen under the spell of a powerful harvest sphinx who forced the frightened villagers to plow the vast fields of golden grass for his own benefit. Although there were many villagers, no individual was brave enough to confront the Sphinx to put an end to its rule. But Nitro Head Rush believed there was a chance to fight back if she could somehow inspire her people to stand together. Charging quickly through her village, Nitro Head Rush shouted a mighty yodel that woke the villagers from their spell Okay, that's it. The villagers from their spell. With the village behind her, she then led the charge to drive the Sphinx from the island for good. For her leadership, speed, and bravery, she was made part of the Trap Team, where she uses her giant Traptanium horns to take charge of evil. So, a little modified version there for Nitro Head Rush. I am looking forward to actually upgrading her. Again, you will see I'll release Legendary Jawbreaker. Poor guy's video has been done forever. Then I'm going to do Blades. You'll see that next. Then we will have Legendary Bushwhack, just because, hey, they're all legendary. Then we're going to jump in and we will do Nitro Head Rush, base upgrades, both paths, etc. After that, I'll probably just do Wallop to take care of the 2 Earth Trap Masters. I have 2 Wallops, so that's pretty sweet. Excited to see how she upgrades. I will try to, once I've gotten the base upgrades, kind of pick a path that I think best suits Standard and Nitro counterparts here. So be on the lookout for that. Her introduction, I believe, will be number 47. Basically, on my site and the Skylander Club forum, the post about Nitro Head Rush, you will see her unboxing, her introduction video, where we will compare and contrast. Again, she will have better stats than her standard counterpart. I just don't know which ones and to what degree. So I'm looking forward to checking that out, getting it documented. Then I will have her base upgrades. We will have Path 1 and Path 2 between the 2 head rushes here. And it's pretty much going to encompass everything you would ever want to know about Head Rush. So be on the lookout for that. As always, thanks so much for watching. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. Right as I progress through some of these upgrades, I'm going to get the villainography done for Dreamcatcher, then I can move on to the next chapter, which of course is live streamed on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/oneofwisdom. You can also follow me on Twitter for updates, like when I'm going to go live on Twitch, things of that nature, what I find out in the wild, all that cool Skylander hunting type stuff, so be on the lookout for that. You can like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. As always, my personal site, oneofwisdom.com. That is a great source for all things Skylanders. And if you're still hungry for more, be sure to check out the forum I created, Skylander Club. You can find it at skylanderclub.com. Scroll through everything. If you like what you see there, sign up. We would absolutely love to have you. I'd really like to get more people actually on the forum. The way the forum works, you have to actually be a member to vote in the polls. And if we get enough people on there, I'd like to bring back some of my poll battle series. So be sure to spread the word there. Again, make sure you're subscribed. And for myself and Nitro Head Rush, or NHR as you will see me refer to her, thanks so much for watching, and we will catch you back here next time.